engaging the community since 1970. This is WIS Awareness.
Good morning. Welcome to Awareness this morning. I'm your host, Leland Pender. A Columbia woman is turning her struggles into empowerment for herself and encouragement for others as well. Her name is Tiffany J, and she just won a national competition called the Grand Hustle on BET in partnership with rapper T.I. Take a look.
When I was 12, I attempted to commit suicide. At that time, my mind space was just cluttered with depression and low self-esteem issues. Anything bad I could think about myself, I thought it. I'm just grateful to have something that's now in business form, but it still serves to me. I just want all people to discover who they truly are and to begin to love that. Super Beauty Incorporated started from my idea of a character that I created called Super Beauty, who's a 10-year-old exceptional girl with high self-esteem who has the superpower to diminish the influence of bullies and boost self-esteem and confidence in her peers. We started with a book series. We have a traveling mascot that goes from schools to birthday parties to events. And now we've released the Super Beauty Pep Talker, which is a plush doll that says over 20 motivational phrases that boost self-esteem.
Your skin color is amazing. Your hair is flawless. You're super dope. Don't let anyone tell you different.
I believe that the Super Beauty doll in particular will be such a joy to girls, but especially little black girls, because she looks like them. They can see themselves in her. It's my hope and desire that girls and boys find their own powers within themselves a lot earlier than I had the opportunity to. My ultimate goal for the Super Beauty brand is to expand the doll line for one. I want to see an animation series. I want a Barney-like show with the Super Beauty mascot. I want an app. The message is bigger than just this product, and I think that her confidence is going to be contagious. I am Tiffany J, and I am the creator of the Super Beauty brand.
All right, and here in the flesh this morning, Tiffany J in the studio. Welcome to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Glad to have you here. Just a little bit of your backstory there, kind of summed up in a minute and a half. But show us what you've got with you today and really take us through how much attention you've kind of been getting lately with your brand and this project.
Okay, so this here is the Super Beauty Pep Talker. She is a plush doll that says over 20 motivational phrases that boost self-esteem. So with this product and the Super Beauty brand, period, I've gotten national attention from BET, T.I., of course, from Essence, from Black Enterprise, News One, Aspire TV, like the list goes on. I was recently on TV One Sister Circle Live. So it's been truly amazing how much this has grown and how quickly it's grown and taken off. So the brand isn't even a year old yet. And I'm just super excited about my story leading me to create this brand.
Well, and we'll hear more about that here in a few minutes. But what a whirlwind it's been. You've spent so much time on this, obviously, and it's all kind of coming to fruition now. Has it been overwhelming at all? And what
definitely.
Kind of feedback are you getting from, little boys and girls that you're hoping to impact?
So what's really cool is when I take my mascot. So I have a traveling mascot. When I take the mascot places, everybody loves seeing the mascot who I have with me here today. And I think it's cool that boys and girls like to get the hugs and high fives from Super Beauty. Here she is.
Yeah, come on in, Super Beauty. This is the mascot. Life size is probably as big as some of those boys and girls that she goes to visit.
Right. So they love to get pictures and high fives and hugs and that kind of thing. So it's super cool, just the light and the warmth and the happiness that her presence brings.
And it's really all about building self-esteem, self-confidence, being empowered, and just feeling good about you, whoever you are. Why is that message so important for you to bring to kids these days?
Well, I suffer with, we'll get into the story, but I suffer with low self-esteem, but I got to the point where I discovered my own superpowers. So I think it's needed that everybody finds their own superpowers and identify with that and be comfortable with who they are, because we're all, super dope.
Right.
Yeah.
And tell me about that, identifying your own superpowers. Of course, that's not to be taken literally, but there is something in everyone that makes us all strong and unique in our own way.
You know, comparison is the thief of joy. And once we're in the social media age now, and we're always comparing ourselves to what we see, and this person has this person has that. But when you truly are grateful for the things that you do have, you know, you aren't focused so much on what you don't.
And talk about, let's see some of those pictures, by the way, if we can, of some of the trips and tours you've kind of been on promoting Super Beauty, really getting this message out to the audience. I mean, you've really been able to reach a large number of people here recently, and as you said, it's only been less than a year.
Less than a year.
Did you expect this to happen so quickly?
I didn't, but I think the lesson learned out of this is you never have a chance to get ready. You always have to be ready before it's time. And I saw that with this project. You know, I didn't know that it would take off as fast as it did. I didn't doubt it, but I had no clue that it would take off. When I got the Essence feature, I was just Googling myself and Super Beauty out the blue, and the Essence article popped up. I saw it 2 days later, which was kind of odd, but you know, just to have that exposure was just super cool.
And you do this full time, is that correct?
I am a full-time entrepreneur, so this is one of my businesses. I'm a full-time graphic designer, so I'm a creative all around. But I am full-time. Hopefully, Super Beauty will take over my life this year.
That's awesome. We wish you luck with that.
Thank you.
I want to mention you're a Columbia native. This is your home state, home city.
This is my home.
Talk about the impact you've been able to have kind of right here, not only across the nation with this, but right here at home.
Well, I've been given some opportunities at the Jubilee Festival. I was able to go to Hyde Park Elementary School just to share with them during World Suicide Prevention Day. So home has really been taken into consideration that I am homegrown, and they've been showing tremendous amount of love. So it's just cool for kids to see me, because I like for them to see me and I'm tangible. Like, you know, you can do anything you want to do. You can be everything you want to be. You don't have to put a limit on what you can do. So I like to be touchable and tangible to them so that they can see that things are possible.
Yeah, that's important. And of course, this is something that all kids can benefit from, but particularly it's focused on black boys and black girls. Why do you think it's so important for, you know, people like us 20 years ago to like get this kind of message and see that positivity?
I think my focus is to become someone I didn't have when I was growing up. Representation matters, and we don't see us a lot in media, and it's unfortunate, but I wanted to bring something to the table that they can identify with. With Super Beauty having this Afro puff, you know, we don't see an Afro puff on a doll all the time. You know, so the mascot has big eyes, big bright eyes, and these are things that we may have had low self-esteem about, but everybody says Super Beauty is cute. So, you know, they can see the cuteness in her. I hope they can see it in themselves.
Right. It's all about, as you said, representation. And,
that reflection.
Seeing you kind of celebrated as well in public spaces.
Exactly.
All right. Fantastic. It's so cool. You can head to her website, IamTiffanyJ.com.
Exactly.
To learn more if you'd like. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk more about what led Tiffany to kind of come up with all this and where that came from inside of yourself that's led to what we see today.
Awesome.
Right back here on Awareness after the break.
Hello, folks. I'm Rosalie Michaels, and I'm here with former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Danny White, and we're talking about home safety. Thanks so much for coming in, Danny.
Thanks for inviting me.
I heard that you've been working to come up with an offer to help people protect their homes. Is that right?
That's right. Our mission is to ensure that everyone receives the protection that they need. So we're offering a brand new home security system, $850 value, free of charge.
And it's kind of hard to beat free. So tell us about monitoring.
Well, you get 24/7 monitoring for burglar, fire, and medical emergencies from ADT, the #1 home security company in America. And monitoring is about $1 a day. There's no better investment you can make for the things that matter most. The first 20 callers to order will receive a $100 Visa gift card plus 2 wireless keychain remotes free of charge. So call now and we'll help you protect your home.
To get this special offer, call 844-644-4713. That's 844-644-4713.
If you believe you have been discriminated against, call the South Carolina Human Affairs Commission at 803-737-7800. Talk to us, report it, and we will investigate it. We prevent and eliminate unlawful discrimination.
The service we provide is free. Call us at 803-737-7800 or go to our website at schac.sc.gov.
In 9 seconds, a careless driver is going to hit me. I'll be hurt. I'll be out of work, but I won't be afraid. When disaster strikes, I'll call all nines.
You may not see it coming, but when disaster strikes, call George Sink Injury Lawyers and all nines.
Bring your friends, bring your family, and bring on the flavor. Because nothing goes together like good times and the great taste of Zaxby's boneless wings with new Caribbean jerk sauce. Featuring fruity mango, habanero, and jerk spices for a flavor combination like no other. Try Zaxby's boneless wings meal tossed in our new Caribbean jerk sauce. Or customize your meal with any of our other 9 delicious sauces for just $5.99. Order ahead at Zaxby's.com or use our app and skip the wait. Zaxby's. Friends, family, flavor.
Welcome back this morning. I'm here with Tiffany J, a local creator and entrepreneur, and her big project that you may have seen somewhere by now is Super Beauty, gaining a lot of attention and notoriety. And tell us more about where Super Beauty came from, the inspiration behind this, because it's based really on some of your own personal childhood experiences.
Exactly. So, all growing up, I had low self-esteem. I suffered depression badly. Anything bad I could think about myself, I thought I was fat. I thought I was ugly. When I started hitting puberty and teenagehood, the boys didn't like me. Like, I was just suffering from all ends of the spectrum with low self-esteem. And around the age of 12, I was in the 7th grade. Stellar student. Academic achiever. I was first chair trumpet on the band. You know, I'm excelling and doing these great things, but yet I still couldn't find my place. My parents were going through a tough time in their marriage at this time, and I wanted to do anything I could to get their attention off of what they were going through and focus on me, but it wasn't working. You know, kids don't understand that, but I understand now. I'm an adult. But, so I was 12 years old and my parents were arguing one night. One of the things I used to do back in the day was call 911 just playing on the phone. Because back in the day when you called 911, they would call the house right back. I don't know why I did it. Don't ask me why. But this night in particular, I was just really overwhelmed with life. And I think I was in the middle of wanting to die because I thought it would solve a problem. But I didn't want to die. And what I did was call 911 because I think that was my cry for help. But in the interim of them calling the house back, I left my home without anybody knowing, ran up the street 5-6 houses, laid my body flat in the middle of the ground. Now it's like 10 o'clock on a Thursday night. Laid my body flat in the middle of the ground just waiting to be ran over because I was just to the point of where I didn't know if I deserved to live. I didn't feel like I deserved it. So of course 911 called back. And my mom answered the phone, and, she kind of explained to them that the kids were just playing on the phone because it was something I did all the time. As she went to chastise me, she couldn't find me. They began to panic in the house. Eventually they, entered outside, and I could hear them calling my name. From that point, I began to sob loudly, and they could, hear my cries. So my dad actually came and picked me up and took me back into the house. But in that moment for me, I kind of found out that I did matter, because if I didn't, they wouldn't have come to rescue me. And I think I needed that. So at that point, I got to understand that I have to release my feelings, because I was the type to hold everything in. Nobody's knowing what's going on with me because I'm holding everything in. So a message that I share today is it's completely okay to be not okay. But you just have to learn how to talk about it and express it in a way that's respectful to all parties. So fast forward, because I went through more self-esteem and suicide contemplation in my teenage years, but I got to the place where I saw that I was pretty cool. I was pretty dope. I started, digging my little swag a little bit. So I got comfortable sharing my lows. And songwriting was one of the things that actually got me to release my inner thoughts and feelings without feeling like I'm being put on a platform. So when I was about 25, I started an organization because I had a passion to show girls that they are perfect just the way they are. You know, they're unique, and we all have something different about us, but we have to just embrace it. So I started an organization called the Beauty You Are Boot Camp, where I serve girls ages 6 through 17, boosting and building their self-esteem and confidence. So 5 years ago, when I started the camp, one of my mentees dubbed me Super Beauty. And she did a school project on me and said that I had the power to make people feel good about themselves. So fast forward to, you know, last year when I'm launching Super Beauty, I came up with the name Super Beauty, but I didn't remember where the name came from until I somehow, you know, I think this is just how God works, but somehow I came across a school project on my hard drive, and I saw Super Beauty, and it was me. So that's just to show how things come full circle. Everything happens for a purpose. I'll never forget the day that I wanted my life to end. It became my beginning. So I'm super grateful for the tragedy, or almost tragedy, that's now a triumph.
I want to back up just a little bit. That's really inspiring. The quick version of your story, but you fast forwarded between that point when you were 12 and into your adulthood years, but you still struggled in those teenage and preteen years with self-esteem issues and all that kind of stuff. Break that down for me. Don't fast forward past that. What did you do during those years to get through that, to come out on the other side where you are now? Because someone probably needs to hear that part of the story.
The difference between me attempting at 12 and only contemplating later on, songwriting was my release. Just expressing through arts. And, you know, we're dealing with the R. Kelly situation. I'm not going to touch on that, but a lot of people say they can't separate the music from the man. And I personally can't either, because I'm a songwriter, and I know that what I write is really me. So just learning how to express creatively was my stress reliever. You know, before that, I would bottle things up and explode. You know, get to the point where you can't control it anymore. But I learned how to cope with myself by just, you know, releasing through art creatively.
Thank you for sharing that. Very fascinating stuff. And you're still being creative and being artistic today. That's what this whole thing is kind of about. And also, you're still writing music. We're going to hear one of your original songs here after the break. It's called Climb, or The Climb, just Climb. All right, so stay tuned for that. More weirdness when we come back.
The state's #1 truck giant wants to be the #1 Jeep giant, too. JT's Jeep Ram in Lexington will do whatever it takes to leave the competition in the dust. Every Jeep slashed up to 35% or more. Like a new Cherokee, just $15,990, 0 down. You can get no payments till 2020. And JT is giving away $25,000 in January. Just come in and register. 7 minutes from anywhere. Make JT your January Jeep giant. Come see JT, Highway 378 Lexington. Start something new sales event.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you have or are eligible for Medicaid, please listen closely. You may be eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare Health Plans with zero or low plan premium. Call 1-866-907-5952 now. That's 1-866-907-5952. Representatives will provide detailed information and help see if you qualify. WellCare provides access to a large network of local and regional doctors and hospitals. Plus, some plans may include benefits for dental, vision, hearing, Part D prescription drugs, and more. WellCare is contracted with Medicare to provide plans that may be right for you. Call 1-866-907-5952 now. That's 1-866-907-5952.
When you're in a car wreck, what do? Just dial twos. We got a $2.4 million verdict for a client who was hurt in a car wreck. Don't scream, call Akeem.
To get your attorney, dial all twos now.
When severe weather threatens out there, we're here sending pinpoint alerts to your location with the free WIS First Alert Weather app. Stay safe and ahead of the storm with the WIS First Alert Weather app.
Sponsored by Rushes.
All right, welcome back this morning. We're going to hear from Tiffany J, some of her original music this morning. And again, this song, Tiffany, is called Just Climb, actually. Tell us about this song and what it's about.
So Climb is a song that's inspirational. It's just inspiring people and motivating people to climb to the top. I was inspired by a young man's life, Zizzy Sticks, who tragically died at 17. So he always said, to the top we go. Just inspirational.
All right, well, take us there this morning. Climb by Tiffany J.
Climb. Sometimes your life is gonna throw a hard ball. You decide to swing or to strike out. Doing something's better than not trying at all. So never put your dreams on hold for folks trying to play mind control. Everyone won't see your view, but faith and work makes dreams come true. I wanna see you win. Like Zizzy, I'ma tell you to the top we go. So, nowhere to go but climb. Nowhere to go but climb. Climb the ladder. Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Your position's not your ending. Only way to finish is to go and start. Stop down and focus on ascending. You wanna soar, but it starts in your heart. So I believe in you, but do you take a look in the mirror, say I got you, boo. You never know when your life will end, so give it all you got, my friend. I wanna see you win. Like Zizzy, I'ma tell you to the top we go. Climb, nowhere to go. Climb, nowhere to go but up. Climb, nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. You can do it. So climb, nowhere to go but up. Climb, nowhere to go but up. Climb, nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Don't you stop till you reach the top. Sometimes no. Keep on dreaming, keep on believing. Nowhere to go but up. Keep climbing the ladder. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
The doors are open, and it's a new day for the Richland County Recreation Commission. No matter what your age or abilities, the RCRC has programs and activities designed to fit your age and lifestyle. From Zumba to trail walking, from tennis to karate, basketball, and technology centers. Enjoy one of our great park experiences. The Richland County Recreation Commission.
What has lasted 5,000 years
was once almost lost. Now, the world awaits the divine culture's return. Shenyun. Coming to Koger Center, February 5th only. Tickets at shenyun.com or call 888-974-3698.
Throughout South Carolina, you see it. Business is growing and companies are finding the tools, resources, and partnerships to thrive. For 30 years, SCMEP has equipped small and medium-sized manufacturers with the resources to grow. Whether you need workforce development, continuous improvement, or supply chain optimization, we're here. With SCMEP, you have a partner that provides innovative strategies. Because in South Carolina, the future is now. Make the future yours at scmep.org.
No one wants to be in a car or truck accident. They can lead to large medical bills, physical therapy, surgery, and lost wages. I'm Carl Solomon of the Solomon Law Group and the Legal Minute on WIS. If you've been hurt in an accident, give the Solomon Law Group a call. The best time to hire a lawyer is before you give a statement to an insurance company. Not getting help first makes it harder to get you proper compensation, and the consultation is free. Give us a call, 803-900-9000.
All right, welcome back. I want to ask you real quick, great song, I love it.
Thank
but you mentioned a man named Zizzy Sticks. He was a local guy from Fairfield County, very talented drummer, and he died in a car crash a couple of months ago. Talk about your relationship there and how that inspired that song.
So Sammy Cornelius, Zizzy Sticks, was actually one of my drummers. We attended the same church, and he just really was grateful for every opportunity. At only 17, he ran 4 businesses. He was already an entrepreneur. So I was just inspired by the life that he lived.
Wow.
So that song is really a dedication to him, and just to motivate everybody to live like he did. He always said, to the top we go. So I'm hoping everybody takes that message and just understand that there's nowhere to go but up from here.
I love that. All right, come on in here, Super Beauty. I understand Super Beauty, our mascot, has some dance moves as well.
Yeah, she
to go to the end of the show. We're going to let her kind of show off. Come on up, come on up. But in the meantime, that's all the time we have. Thanks for joining us this morning on Awareness.
Oh.
Nowhere to go but up. Climb the ladder. Nowhere to go but up. Climb the ladder. Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up.
Did you know you could